Child abuse is a grave violation of human rights. It's a silent epidemic that leaves deep scars on its victims. In Pakistan, schools meant to be safe havens for learning have also become places of fear for some children. This essay will shed light on the issue of child abuse within Pakistani schools. We will explore its devastating impact and the urgent need for collective action. Schools should be safe spaces. Sadly, this is not always the case. Many Pakistani children face abuse within the very institutions meant to protect them. This abuse takes many forms. It is a betrayal of trust that can have lifelong consequences. This problem is not new. It has existed for generations. Fear and silence often prevent victims from speaking out. This allows the cycle of abuse to continue. We must break the silence. We must create a society where children are safe, heard, and protected. This essay is a call to action for all Pakistanis. Child abuse in Pakistani schools is a serious problem, and the numbers are alarming. A 2024 report by Sahil, an NGO, revealed that 4,213 cases of child abuse were reported across Pakistan in a single year. This is likely just the tip of the iceberg, as many cases go unreported. Abuse can be physical, emotional, or sexual. Physical abuse includes hitting, slapping, or any kind of physical harm. Emotional abuse involves verbal attacks, humiliation, and threats that damage a child's self-esteem. Sexual abuse includes any sexual act imposed on a child. In 2024, a shocking case emerged from Karachi, where a school headmaster was accused of raping a 10-year-old student. This horrifying incident shook the nation and highlighted the vulnerability of children, especially girls, within school walls. These cases highlight the urgent need for increased safety measures in schools and for stricter laws to punish perpetrators. We must create an environment where children feel safe to report abuse without fear of judgment or reprisal. Child abuse in schools is often a reflection of broader societal issues. Poverty, lack of education, and deeply ingrained patriarchal attitudes contribute to a culture of silence and acceptance around abuse. The issue extends beyond schools. In Pakistan, child labor is rampant, with millions of children working in hazardous conditions. This makes them vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. The case of 13-year-old Asim, who was raped by his workshop supervisor, is a grim reminder of the dangers children face even outside of school environments. Pakistan has taken legal steps to address child abuse. The Zainab Alert Bill, enacted in 2019 after the brutal rape and murder of a young girl, mandates strict penalties for perpetrators and aims to improve the response to child abuse cases. However, challenges remain. Implementation of the law is weak, and there is a lack of trained investigators and legal professionals specializing in child abuse cases. Moreover, societal pressure often leads to victims and their families compromising with the accused, further hindering justice. Child abuse thrives in silence. It is our collective responsibility to break this silence and create a protective environment for our children. This requires a multi-pronged approach that includes awareness, education, and systemic change. We must educate ourselves and our children about child abuse. Open communication is crucial. Children need to know that they can trust adults to believe them and protect them if they experience or witness abuse. Schools must implement child protection policies that include regular training for teachers and staff on identifying and reporting abuse. Parents need to be vigilant and pay attention to changes in their children's behavior. Finally, strengthening law enforcement and ensuring the effective implementation of laws like the Zainab Alert Bill is crucial. We must send a clear message that child abuse will not be tolerated in any form. Protecting our children is everyone's responsibility. By working together, we can create a society where every child can learn and grow in a safe and nurturing environment, free from the threat of abuse.